Friends, I have some things to tell you about a new podcast that I started. It's only going to take you a couple minutes to listen to it. Please do. If you continue to listen into the 4, 5, 6 minute range, I will, what do I do? I will tell you how to get a free device and something else. Yes, I'll tell you how to get a couple of things for free. Just got to hang in there. Like stuff you want. Nothing you hear on the Juicebox podcast should be considered advice, medical or otherwise. Always consult a physician before making any changes to your healthcare plan. You know what? We don't need to listen to all this music. Let me shut this off for you. Have you ever bought a gift for, say, a birthday or Christmas and wrapped it up, put it in a closet, and forgot to give it to somebody? I might have done that. A month or so ago, I started a new podcast feed to hold all of the series from the Juicebox podcast. So Bold Beginnings, Pro Tips, Variables, Defining Diabetes, all of your favorite management series in one podcast feed. And then I kind of forgot to tell anybody. So I'm doing that now. Go check out Type 1 Diabetes Pro Tips anywhere you get audio. Right now, Season 1 is the complete Bold Beginnings series. And Season 2 is the Pro Tip series. They're actually coming out every day. After Season 2, Season 3 will come out literally the next day, where I'll put up the next series and the next one and the next one until the feed is just those series. I hope that makes sense. Super simple. Go follow or subscribe in your favorite podcast app like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, anywhere you get audio, really. Actually, you know what? Why don't I put links in the show notes of this episode so you can just go click on them if you want. When you find the show in your favorite audio app, please follow or subscribe. And like I said, every day a new episode will come out until all the series have populated their own season. Bold Beginnings Season 1, Diabetes Pro Tips Season 2. From there, I don't know where I'll go, but here are some examples of other series that I have not posted yet. Defining Diabetes, Diabetes Variables, The Math Behind, Bolusing for Fat and Protein, Algorithm Pumping, Small Sips, After Dark, Defining Thyroid, Ask Scott and Jenny, Mental Wellness, much, much more. We have Diabetes Myths, Glucagon Stories, GLP Meds for people with Type 1, the Grand Round series, the Cold Wind series. Guys, I'm going to chock this thing full for you. And now you won't have to go picking through the Juicebox podcast feed anymore to find your favorite episode when you want to revisit it or share it with a friend. But of course, don't forget to listen to the Juicebox podcast. Don't make me regret this, you people. You understand what I'm saying? You got to follow both of them. Help me out. If you'd like to learn more about some of the series, I'm going to play the trailers for them right now for you, or maybe you just missed my voice and you want to keep listening. If you or a loved one is newly diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and you're seeking a clear, practical perspective, check out the Bold Beginnings series on the Juicebox podcast. It's hosted by myself and Jenny Smith, an experienced diabetes educator with over 35 years of personal insight into type 1. Our series cuts through the medical jargon and delivers straightforward answers to your most pressing questions. You'll gain insight from real patients and caregivers and find practical advice to help you confidently navigate life with type 1. You can start your journey informed and empowered with the Juicebox podcast. The Bold Beginnings series and all of the collections in the Juicebox podcast are available in your audio app and at juiceboxpodcast.com in the menu. Oh my God, are you still here? Okay, here's another one. My Diabetes Pro Tip series is about cutting through the clutter of diabetes management to give you the straightforward, practical insights that truly make a difference. This series is all about mastering the fundamentals, whether it's the basics of insulin, dosing adjustments, or everyday management strategies that will empower you to take control. I'm joined by Jenny Smith, who is a diabetes educator with over 35 years of personal experience, and we break down complex concepts into simple, actionable tips. The Diabetes Pro Tip series runs between episode 1000 and 1025 in your podcast player, where you can listen to it at juiceboxpodcast.com by going up into the menu. How many dishes do you have to wash? When I created the Defining Diabetes series, I pictured a dictionary in my mind to help you understand key terms that shape type 1 diabetes management. Along with Jenny Smith, who of course is an experienced diabetes educator, we break down concepts like basal, time and range, insulin on board, and much more. This series must have 70 short episodes in it. We have to take the jargon out of the jargon so that you can focus on what really matters, living confidently and staying healthy. You can't do these things if you don't know what they mean. Go get your diabetes defined. JuiceBoxPodcast.com, go up in the menu and click on series. This has happened to me before. You're in the shower and you've got soap on your hands and you can't get to your phone. Check out my algorithm pumping series to help you make sense of automated insulin delivery systems like Omnipod 5, Loop, Medtronic 780G, Twist, Tandem Control IQ, and much more. Each episode will dive into the setup, features, and real-world usage tips that can transform your daily type 1 diabetes management. We cut through the jargon, share personal experiences, and show you how these algorithms can simplify and streamline your care. If you're curious about automated insulin pumping, go find the Algorithm Pumping series in the Juicebox Podcast. Easiest way, juiceboxpodcast.com, and go up into the menu. Click on series, and it'll be right there. If you're still listening, I'm concerned that you might need a friend, so check this out. If you're looking for community around type 1 diabetes, check out the Juicebox Podcast private Facebook group, Juicebox Podcast, Type 1 Diabetes. But everybody is welcome. Type 1, Type 2, gestational, loved ones, it doesn't matter to me. If you're impacted by diabetes and you're looking for support, comfort, or community, check out Juicebox Podcast, Type 1 Diabetes on Facebook. You're looking for something a little different, not so management-based? If you're living with type 1 diabetes, the After Dark collection from the Juicebox Podcast is the only place to hear the stories that no one else talks about. From drugs to depression, self-harm, trauma, addiction, and so much more. Go to juiceboxpodcast.com, up in the menu, and click on After Dark. There you'll see a full list of all of the After Dark episodes. All right, I promised you something. After you listen to this one, I'm going to tell you how to get a free Contour NextGen meter. My Grand Rounds series was designed by listeners to tell doctors what they need, and it also helps you to understand what to ask for. There's a mental wellness series that addresses the emotional side of diabetes and practical ways to stay balanced. And when we talk about GLP medications, well, we'll break down what they are, how they may help you, and if they fit into your diabetes management plan. What do these three things have in common? They're all available at juiceboxpodcast.com, up in the menu. I know it can be hard to find these things in a podcast app, so we've collected them all for you at juiceboxpodcast.com. All right, I got to find the link so I can remember how to tell you to get the meter. Contour NextGen free meter. I know I have a link. Here it is. Yep. contournext.com/juiceboxfree meter. They're not advertisers on this episode. Speaking of things you can get for free that aren't advertisers, I have to play a disclaimer, but here, check this out. And seriously, this isn't an ad. I'm just trying to help you get some free stuff, but I have to play this for legal reasons. You understand. Omnipod 5 is a tube-free automated insulin delivery system that's been shown to significantly improve A1C and time in range for people with type 1 diabetes when they've switched from daily injections. Learn more and get started today at omnipod.com/juicebox. At my link, you can get a free starter kit right now. Terms and conditions apply. Eligibility may vary. Full terms and conditions can be found at omnipod.com/juicebox. All right, guys, you're awesome. Please go check out the Diabetes Pro Tip. Is it Pro Tips? What did I call it? Oh, my goodness. I think I called it Diabetes Pro Tips. Yes. Go check out the Diabetes. Is it Type 1 Diabetes Pro Tips? Geez, you think I would know this. Type 1 Diabetes Pro Tips podcast in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, anywhere you get audio, it's available. The show is called Type 1. That's the number 1. Type 1 Diabetes Pro Tips. Just search that up in your audio app, hit follow or subscribe, and you'll get all the series in one place where you can listen to them much easier than trying to find them in the Juicebox Podcast. And of course, you can always go back and revisit them. I hope you enjoy this. I really do see this as a service to the podcast, trying to make it a little extra easy for you to get to the stuff that you need when you need it. JuiceboxPodcast.com if you have any questions. Send me an email. You know what, too? I'm not actually doing this right now, but it occurs to me, if you've listened this far, you're probably a pretty big fan. If you're looking to be on the podcast as a guest, I can book you in early 2026 if you send me an email. Again, go to the podcast website, juiceboxpodcast.com, and fire off an email. Let me know what you'd like to be on the podcast about. And thank you for staying this long. What can I do for you here? Let me give you a blooper from the show. Did you see we did a bloopers and outtakes episode last week? Let me give you one you haven't heard. Rob, I just burped in your ear. I didn't do that on purpose. Lupus. Sorry, man.